Hello again, I am Blunty, and you're not getting the video I planned to give you today because, well, frankly, I'm kind of pissed off, and Blunty needs to rant a little bit to get it off his chest. Now, for those of you who don't know me and haven't been around here very long, I'm Blunty, said that, and amongst the wide breadth of things that I enjoy and have enjoyed for quite some time now include Pokemon. And if you are unaware, this year marks the 20th anniversary of those games releasing in their original form back in Japan. Hashtag Pokemon 20 is a thing that the Pokemon Company and Nintendo and Game Freak are all pushing out there to celebrate this fact, and they even had a Super Bowl ad this year and everything for the new Pokemon Go game they're bringing out on mobiles and stuff later this year, hopefully real soon, because I'm kind of excited about that. Even bought a special iPhone case for the sake of playing Pokemon game on my iPhone, because not only do I enjoy Pokemon, but I'm an enormous dork. Now, as part of the Pokemon 20 celebrations, every month of the year they're giving away special download codes for a special legendary Pokemon of some type, which is fantastic. You can't ordinarily catch these guys in the game. Basically, they're just special Pokemon that are either impossible or extremely difficult to obtain otherwise. Now, you'd think, these being Pokemon and the Pokemon games being, online connected these days, that it would be a simple matter of connecting your game to the internet, downloading the special Pokemon every month, and away you go, like they have done previously for special Pokemon, where they've released special Pokemon that's, hey, download, connect and receive your free gift, and boom, you're done. You don't even have to get up for your chair. Well, not this time. The process that Nintendo want you to go through to get these special Pokemon this year are, number one, call up the singular retailer that have the special codes, because for some reason you need to go into a physical store to go get a download code on a piece of cardboard so you can come back home and get your 3DS and plug the code into your 3DS, then download the special Pokemon. That sounds fun and exciting and terrifically celebratory, doesn't it? No, that's not stupid at all. But no, it doesn't stop there. Nintendo, in their infinite wisdom, or no, wait, not wisdom, the other word I'm looking for, ineptitude, in their infinite ineptitude, have decided to send out extremely limited quantities of these cards to retailers. Now, I went into my local EBGames store, because here in Australia that is the retailer that has this special promotion. Fine, okay, I like EBGames, fine, but so I went into my local EBGames store. I was met with a very bored and disinterested looking retail employee, and there was a handwritten sign on the register that said they don't have the codes yet. So I said, well, when do you expect to get these codes? And I was met with, I don't know. Okay, well, are there other stores nearby that have stock so far? I don't know. It was at this point in the conversation I realised I was going to get nowhere with this disinterested zombie of a retail employee who should not be employed and wouldn't be employed if I was still working in retail as in a management position. I'd be out in the ass instantly, because that's just no way to treat a customer inquiry. So anyway, I left disappointed. I ranted a bit about it on my Twitter, and someone else replied back to me and said, oh, well, this third party said they found out that this third party is actually in charge of distributing. It's not Nintendo themselves, and they said that these guys said that someone else said that they probably have them in a few days. So I thought, fuck it, I'll wait a few days and see what happens. So now, today, I went into a different EBGames store, one further out of my way. So wasting even more of my time, I head into the store. I go in, hey, do you have those Pokemon cards that were supposed to arrive on Friday? It is Tuesday now. They were supposed to arrive either on Friday or Monday, depending on who you ask. And they said, oh yeah, we had them, but they're all gone. Oh, when are you getting more? We're not. So now the process has become this. First, according to the email that EBGames sent out, these cards will be available until February 24th. So further down the email it says, well, stocks last. Please call first to make sure you're not disappointed. So they want us to call first to make sure that they have the cards, and they couldn't tell you when the cards were arriving, so basically I guess you had to just randomly call several times a day until the stock arrived, because apparently they only had stock enough to last 2 days. That's right. When asked the retail employee, when did they arrive? Oh, they came in on Friday. Oh, when did you, how long did they last? Oh, they were gone before the weekend was out. Fuck you, EBGames. Fuck you, Nintendo Australia. Fuck you, whoever the third-party distributor was for getting these cards into stores. You're trying to celebrate the 20th anniversary of this landmark gaming series. It is a phenomenon in its own right. And what do you do to celebrate? You give away special Pokemon. Excellent, fantastic. What a way to reward the hardcore fans out there who are that really passionate about this game. Well, how do you reward these hardcore fans? Well, you send the stores enough stock for 2 days for a month-long promotion, and then you don't send them any more, and then you don't tell them when they arrive, and you expect them to call first to make sure they reserve the piece of cardboard with a special code on it that you have to go get for a download of a Pokemon. Why? What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you thinking? Who's in whose brain, in what grey boardroom did a bunch of fat, balding, dickhead executives with ties choking off the bloodstream to their brain think that this was a fantastic way to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Pokemon by frustrating the vast majority of excited and passionate and engaged fans out there. And I've already had people on my Twitter say, well, I actually got 2 codes. So apparently, some people were going out there getting 2 codes of this extremely limited supply in the first place. Greedy, selfish pricks that they are. And I'm sorry if this is one of you and you're a follower of mine and you think what you did was okay because you're getting 1 code for each one of your games. No, fuck you. Limited supply, you just... self-restraint, a little respect for the other people out there. Don't greedily gobble up all these extra codes for yourself. And don't even get me started on the sleazy, selfish scumwads that are selling these things on eBay right now for like $25 a pop. Fuck you! And fuck Nintendo and fuck EBGames for enabling this kind of bullshit. Anyway, so one of these greedy, selfish people said, oh, I actually got 2 codes. I haven't used the second one. You can have it if you like. And that's fine. That's very generous. That's very kind, even though winding up with 2 codes in the first place was a selfish thing to do. That's not the point here. The point is how I can get another code through a third party who just happened to grab some extra ones. The point is the entire process is completely fucked. Having to call a retail store for a download code to get them to reserve a piece of paper with a code on it, so you then have to go into the store. You have no other reason for being in the store but for getting this code. I don't know what they hope you're going to buy something while you're there. Is that the whole plan for squirting people into a retail store just to get a download code? So then you have to get the code, you come back, you squirt it in your 3DS, and the 3DS reads the code, it sends it back up to the service, the service says, okay, that's a valid code, now you can have your Pokemon. It's a fucked up situation for something that's supposed to be a celebration of the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. Am I insane? I mean, I know I'm making a big deal about this, and I'm not really this angry about it. I'm just kind of passionate about this and how stupid and frustrating this entire process has been. You know, and I know first world problems, and there are worse things to go wrong out there, and most of them have happened to me recently. I'm having a shit of a week, let me tell you. But the whole process is retarded. Tell me I'm not alone in being frustrated by this. Thanks for watching. I'm Blunty. We'll catch you next time. Nintendo, Australia. Fuck you. Everyone else around it. Fuck you guys. Not good enough.